Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your May reading. I hope everybody out there is doing well. I am going to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Capricorn out there. So guys, take what resonates for you. Simply leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energy of a monthly reading is predictive in nature. So if these events aren't occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks, depending upon your timeline. As always, Capricorn, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is just not for you. Spirit, what would you like Capricorn to know for the month of May? All right, we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So I see you trying to release something from your past, a person or a situation. Let's see what's crossing that. Tell me what's crossing that. The Strength card. It's taken a lot of strength for you to do this. It's been difficult. It's been hard. Let's see what happened here in the past. Yeah. So you've been healing from heartbreak. So it could have been a third-party situation for some of you. I feel like you're trying to heal from this. You have done a lot of healing. You're trying to release this, to let it go, but it's really drawing on you. It's taken a lot for you to do this. I see you really working on yourself right now, though, Capricorn, which is good. While this is happening, it's the Page of Wands in the reverse. You may have been dealing with somebody, or may be dealing with somebody that has temper problems. They could throw temper tantrums. There's a lack of communication with this person. I also feel like you might be feeling a lack of that spark in your life. What's on your mind is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. A loss. Yeah, there's a loss. You could be having to manage your money a little bit tighter as well. There's something to do with you being very concerned about money. I do feel like your vibration is not as high as you want it to be, and you're aware of this, but you're thinking about a loss, and it has to do with this person from the past. It's put a little wobble in your vibration, quite frankly. Now, what's coming for you in May? We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're freeing yourself from this. This had you up in your head a lot, and you're coming out of that. You're going to come out of that through sheer will and healing. Let's see how you're showing up. Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, not quite having yourself balanced just yet. The energy coming towards you is the Sun in reverse. Could be a Leo that's coming towards you. This could be somebody that's keeping their feelings secret. They're not really telling you. Be careful too, because this could be somebody coming towards you that is unhappy. And you know, they say misery loves company. So if you're dealing with a loss, you might be attracting somebody here that is unhappy as well. Spirit's advice is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Spirit is advising you to create balance in your life here. There's some decisions that you need to make as well. Let's see your outcome at the end of the week or end of month. We have the Hangman. So yeah, you're kind of putting yourself in this suspension. There's something here that I feel like you may be waiting for. There's a need here for you to look at something more clearly as well. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot in the reverse. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer sign, but as an energy, and this is an underlying energy, it speaks to not being able to move forward successfully. It's stuck energy. So, and I do see it's because of this loss that you've experienced, but I'm also seeing that you're getting unstuck here. You're freeing yourself. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Six of Cups in reverse? You feel like you've been hit with a terrible loss, and I feel like this was a relationship. It could have been financial, or it could be both. Yeah, it was a Tower moment. Look at that. Yeah, it was a tower moment. And I feel like there is an overshadowing of any good memories you had with this person. You're kind of going back and you're thinking about things. There's a sense here of discovery. I'm hearing discovery. Like when this tower moment hit you, there was a discovery of things that kind of clicked into place. Ace of Wands. This could have had to do with infidelity, third-party situation here. Yeah. Let's see what this Three of Swords in reverse is. Yeah, you're healing from heartbreak over a relationship. You may have felt this person was a soulmate. There was a big tower moment between the two of you. It looks like it had to do because there was another beginning that was physical, and it was everything you could do to get through this. And I feel like you're not completely through it. You're still healing. It feels pretty fresh. Even if it's been a while, it's still fresh for you. Why is the Page of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, when you heard this, it's like your world kind of sank. It was bad news. Yeah, the Hierophant reversed. That's why all this is happening. It's an ending here. It's an ending that was caused by infidelity and third-party situations. It created a tower moment. And you're just struggling now to release it. But it's so fresh in your mind. Four of Cups reversed. You're reviewing the past and you're looking at this loss. But Spirit is saying that there is love out there for you, but you don't feel that it is. You're not able to see it right now. So let's look at May for you, Capricorn. Show me May for Capricorn. Show me May for Capricorn. Show me May for Capricorn. All right, let's see what we've got. All right, so we have the World. We have the Knight of Swords. Ten of Wands. Queen of Swords. Page of Cups reversed. King of Swords reversed. Some of you are dealing with air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Six of Wands. I'm sorry, Six of Swords. Five of Wands. Three of Coins. Six of Wands. And the Emperor in reverse. So let's talk, Capricorn. I see you freeing yourself from this situation from the past. It's been very difficult because it was a huge thing. It was not something small. Like I said, I feel like you may have been with this person for a while, and the circumstances behind this ending were very traumatic. I do feel like you've been up in your head about it a lot, and now you're trying to free yourself from that. I see in the first week that you're going to be speaking a truth, or someone will speak a truth to you. And it's going to put an end to this cycle. This is how you're freeing yourself. I feel like it's you speaking this truth, and it may happen rather quickly, impulsively even. And it may happen when there's just being a lot of problems presented, because I do feel like there's a lot of problems that are here. So in the midst of these problems, you speak a truth, and it puts an end to this cycle. It's empowering for you. And then I see you kind of putting up that sword. You're willing to hear what this person has to say in order to resolve problems, but you have boundaries like a mofo. And if this person can't approach you in the right manner, you will cut them off. So your boundaries go way up in the second week of May. You're tired of dealing with these problems. You're tired of dealing with this person. So you have a say, probably in the first week, and you're like, okay, here's the truth. And bam, you just let it rip. it's funny because you're an earth sign, but you're moving very much like a air sign here in the first part of May. So I feel like you put up your guard. You're very guarded here with regard to somebody who will not apologize for the problems that have been caused. Now, this person is someone who is dishonest. They may have, like I said, a temper problem. They throw tantrums. And I feel like when you put that sword up, because the two of you are not on the same page, and this person is refusing to apologize as well. You're gonna cut them off, but this is someone that's not honest. You have very strong boundaries, so you're developing strong boundaries here in May. I do feel like you're kind of so guarded though that you're not allowing new love in at this time. A lot of it has to do with the problems that you've had to deal with this person that is in your energy. I do see that, and I do see that you're really developing some boundaries, and I'm hearing sorry, not sorry. Like your energy is one like, I will cut you. Do not talk to me. I don't want to deal with your problems. Sorry, not sorry. And it pisses this person off, by the way. I don't see you being very concerned about it because, quite frankly, you are pissed off with them. And it's like you're finding your voice here in May. In the first couple of weeks of May, you find your voice. It's going to create conflict. It is going to create conflict, which is not what you're wanting. What you're actually trying to do is to move away from the conflict and move towards peace. And you are going to do that. Likely in the third week, you're moving away from this person. I see this is when that transition really starts to happen. You begin to stand up for yourself in the first and second weeks, and then you're moving away from this person in the third week. And you are moving towards peace. You're moving away from conflict, competition. You're just having none of it. You're fed up. It's the energy of, isn't there a movie like that when a woman is fed up? Not that it has to be a female. I'm just saying it's that energy. I am fed up. I am fed up. I do see a conflict occurring with this person because you stand up for yourself and they're not used to it. So I do see a conflict occurring in the third week. It is successfully ironed out in the third week. But it's like, okay, I'm going to be cooperative and I'm going to work this out to a successful, completion. However, I win. I've won this argument. I've won and I can be gracious, but you know what? I still see you for who you are. And who you are is somebody who is not faithful, over-controlling, somebody who, abuses their power. And, you don't view this person in a very good way. But it's like you move into this, I won this. And you did too. You did. There's something to do with a contract in the end of May. And you're going to come out feeling very successful. This person's going to come out, the other person's going to come out being very upset, very angry, because they're trying to control this and they're not able to do so. So it's a conflict. There's something big that's happening, some sort of a contract or something to do with signing papers, perhaps. And it's a fight. It's a fight. Truthfully, you just want peace. But you're going to have this fight and you're going to come out of it successful. It's like you have learned to stand up for yourself. And I have to tell you, it's going to piss this person off. But this person is very controlling, narcissistic, and dishonest. So, let's see your energy. There is a need for you to not live in that success of whatever that is that's occurring and to take control back in your life, though. Don't get so heady with the success of that you don't continue to, heal yourself and take charge of your own life. All right, so we have the Five of Cups, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the Four of Swords. So yeah, you realize here that you're unbalanced, and it's because of everything that has occurred here. There's a sense of depression, imbalance. You were dealing with somebody that was not giving you a even give and take. They could have been breadcrumbing you, and you're looking at all of this by the second week. You're looking at a lot of spilt milk. Now, there is an understanding, though, with the universe that there's love. You just don't see it. You're unable to see the love that is around you right now. And I'm seeing that in your thoughts as well, because you are so focused on the past. Again, I see in the third week you making a decision of some sort here. And that decision is what's going to bring healing. I feel like you're resting. You're taking a break. You're pulling back. Maybe not going out or having much to do with anybody. You definitely are making a decision not to communicate with this person. And I do feel like it's going to be very healing. It's like you're deciding that you are important enough to heal. So let's see the energy coming towards you. We have the Sun in reverse. Show me the energy coming towards Capricorn. Five of Swords reversed, Justice reversed, sign of Libra, and the Four of Coins reversed. So this is that person from the past. This is an unhappy person. There's a sense here that they are feeling defeated. I see that in their energy. I see it here at the end of the month in your energy, and it's going to cost them financially. They're incurring some sort of a loss here. And they feel very put out by that. They're very upset about it. They're unhappy. And they feel like they lost a battle. They lost the war with you. And you clearly won it. So it looks like it could have to do with some sort of legal proceedings. Yeah, it does. And I see you coming forward very truthfully and with strong boundaries. And this other person is coming forward very dishonestly. So this is why it's going to go against them if this is a legal situation. This is somebody that's unhappy because they were hiding things and they lost. They lost. And they were fighting hard and ugly too. It's going to cost them financially. Interesting. But I feel like in some way it's bringing justice to you, and you're feeling a little bit of healing from this situation. So let's look at Spirit's advice. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. We have the Moon and the Page of Swords. So this is very clear. It's in situations that you have to make a decision, you need to really study up on it carefully. You need to look before you leap. Don't jump into anything. Don't invest into anything that there are secrets or hidden things. It's going to create imbalance in your life. So Spirit is very clearly telling you, be careful, analyze everything, study it, make sure you know, make sure that if there's anything hidden that you get to the bottom of it, you get to the truth of it. But do not invest in anything that you don't have all the facts, because it will create imbalance for you. And especially if there's decisions, if someone is pushing you to make a decision. All right, so let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome for Capricorn. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups reversed, and we have the Star card in reverse. So there's going to be communication of some sort, some kind of an offer. It could be financial. It may not be a huge, but it's a bump in the money that you may have been waiting for, or it's communication perhaps that you've been waiting for. It could be information too. You may have been waiting for some information that's going to come forward. It's something here that you've been waiting for. And I do also see that there's a need for you to heal your heart. There's healing that's still taking place with the Star card in reverse and the Queen of Cups. This person really hurt you. They hurt your heart. And I can see that it's caused you to kind of close down your heart. Your heart's not open. There's an imbalance for you emotionally. You're going to get a message about this. You're going to get something that's something you've been waiting for as well. But it's going to help you to heal. It's going to help you to heal your heart. And that is definitely needed right now, because I can see that this situation, even though you come out winning in some kind of a battle with this person, and it's going to really piss them off. I do see that this has affected you deeply, Capricorn. So there is it could even be that you get on the right path that will help you to create that healing. There's a need for you to heal in the heart and in the emotions, to create balance, to find balance again. And that's going to help you to bring hope back in, because right now there's a lack of hope with regard to love. It's a sense of feeling defeated, but there is going to be some sort of a message that you've been waiting on that is going to assist you in that. All right. Bottom of the deck is again some stuck energy. So you have to heal your energy from whatever this Tower moment was, whatever this trauma was, because this is stuck energy. You had stuck energy over here as well, in order to get you kind of moving again, moving in the right direction. So really focus on your healing here. All right. I'm going to pull an oracle card. We'll see if there's any further messages or information for Capricorn. Yeah, don't allow this situation to shut your heart down, Capricorn, or have you give up on love, because I just feel like this person that you were dealing with was just not the best person. But not everybody out there is like that. You just have to do like Spirit is saying. Be sure that you look under every little crevice to find out if people you're dealing with that you want to invest anything with, make sure that they're not hiding things, you know? All right, let's see what we've got. Yeah, number 20, the Garden of the Night. So let me read that for you. Give me just a second. It says, there are spaces and places within the world of the Kitsune that can be found within the human world too. One of the most magical places of all is a place where we can connect with moonlight in a world that is no longer lit brightly, but gleaming with silver, the same as it is during our waking hours, yet entirely different because of the gift of moonlight. When this card comes to you, you are being asked to look at a situation, person, or concern from a very different perspective, and to allow yourself the space to contemplate it at a quiet time, in solitude, under the silver light of the moon. Within this space, there will be imaginative new ways to approach any difficulties, and your inventiveness and ability to dream into being a new approach will be of great help during the daylight hours, which so often belong to the world of work, of family, of others. In these in-between times, guarded by moonlight, you will not only be able to solve the problem before you, but you will have the time alone to rediscover aspects of your soul that cannot seem to be fully expressed at this time during the day. At night, there is another you, another part of your identity which can be explored and in time allowed to flourish. For you are the gardener of your own soul, and you will tend to what needs to grow within the moonlit hours and allow it in time to come forth into the light of day and become more integrated into the everyday aspects of your world. For now, find this space and place and be illuminated with the silver light of imagination and of infinite possibilities. Let your imagination, creativity, dreams, and wonder all feed into your waking life's projects. Let the moonlight and the sunlight intertwine and create magic. Well, that's beautiful. So, guys, that's all about healing. taking that time of solitude, taking the time when others are not around, when it's quiet, and you can process this through. You can find your balance. You can create healing. You know, a lot of times people will try to run into other relationships, or they'll hide within work, or, you know, going out with friends, instead of actually taking the time to heal. So this is a time for you to heal, Capricorn. And I do feel that if you will take that time, you will come back even stronger, and you'll be able to intertwine that healing into your everyday life, and you will be so much stronger. All right, I do hope this has been helpful. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Until I see you in your next reading, namaste.